Hi guys, this is Daryl and welcome back to Sci-Fi Odyssey. Today we're exploring 5 visionary short sci-fi stories with profound messages. In the vast expanse of sci-fi, where sagas can span volumes and trilogies extend horizons, there exists a humble vessel of wonder that often goes unnoticed: the short story. These succinct tales, sometimes only a few pages long, in my view are the unsung heroes of the sci-fi genre. They distill grand visions into potent, poignant moments that can challenge the mind and introduce awe-inspiring concepts in just one sitting. Today we're paying tribute to this underrated literary art form by shedding light on 5 visionary sci-fi short stories, each with a profound message that echoes through time and space. Our odyssey begins with a question that spans from the silicon heart of early computers to the vast cold edges of the universe's demise. This is The Last Question by Isaac Asimov. This story spans billions of years, tracing the repeated asking of the titular question to a supercomputer, Multivac, and its successors. The question concerns the reversal of entropy and the possibility of essentially halting the universe's inevitable decline. With each iteration, the computer's response is that it lacks enough data to provide an answer, until the very end when the cosmic computer merges with humanity's collective consciousness and finally answers the question. The story explores themes such as the quest for immortality, the limits of technology, the nature of humanity, and the search for meaning in a seemingly indifferent universe. Asimov's story is visionary because it contemplates the ultimate fate of the universe and the potential of human and artificial intelligence to transcend time and space, a concept that continues to be discussed among modern scientific and philosophical contexts. Asimov masterfully weaves a narrative that challenges the very fabric of existence, asking if the death of the universe is an alterable fate. Can humanity, with its insatiable thirst for life, halt the universe's decline into cold, sentient equilibrium? The Last Question was first published in November 1956 in the magazine Science Fiction Quarterly. Next up is The Star by Arthur C. Clarke, a story that takes us through the silent corridors of contemplation to face an existential crisis. This tale centres around a Jesuit priest and astrophysicist as he struggles with his faith after discovering the remains of a civilization that was destroyed when their sun went supernova. This event, which led to the Star of Bethlehem, causes him to question the malevolence of a universe governed by such a god. The central themes include the conflict between science and religion, theodicy, the question of why a good god permits the manifestation of evil, and the search for meaning in the face of cosmic events. The story also preempts many modern discussions about the impact of astronomical events on human belief systems. Clarke masterfully explores the turbulent battleground where faith struggles to reconcile the known universe with the mysteries of spirituality. Can faith survive the relentless march of scientific discovery? And where does one find meaning in a universe of such vast and indifferent forces? Clarke's visionary genius lies in his anticipation of a debate that continues to this day: the impact of astronomical discoveries on the human spirit. We're left to ponder the cosmic irony of a universe where the greatest revelations can lead to the deepest questions about existence, purpose, and faith. The Star was first published in 1955 in the science fiction magazine Infinity Science Fiction. At number 3 we have the short story Rappaccini's Daughter by Nathaniel Hawthorne, where we step back into the shadowed alleys of Renaissance Italy to ponder the destructive nature of obsessive love. This tale is set in Renaissance Italy and revolves around a beautiful woman named Beatrice, whose body is poisonous due to her father, a scientist named Rappaccini, having turned his daughter into both a prisoner and a specimen. Her very existence is intertwined with the poisonous plants he cultivates. Into this garden steps Giovanni, a young man who becomes ensnared by Beatrice's lethal allure. In a bittersweet conclusion, the story forces us to confront the paradox of life's dual nature. That which gives us beauty can also bring about our downfall. Hawthorne's tale is rich in the themes of obsession and the perils of unchecked experimentation. As we watch Giovanni's fascination turn to horror, we're compelled to ask, at what point does the pursuit of knowledge become a Faustian bargain? It deals with issues such as the danger and ethics of scientific research, the duality of beauty and danger, and the destructive nature of obsessive love. Hawthorne's story is visionary in its early exploitation of bioethics and genetic manipulation, topics that have become central to modern debates with the advent of genetic engineering long before the term was even conceived. It grapples with questions that haunt us this very day. What are the moral boundaries of scientific inquiry, and who pays the price for our ambitions? Rappaccini's Daughter was first published in 1844 in the United States Magazine and Democratic Review in New York. Next we have Octavia Butler's Bloodchild, a story that offers a complex look at symbiosis and codependency. In this story, humans live as a form of livestock on an alien planet where they are impregnated with alien grubs. The central character, Gan, grows up knowing he will bear these grubs for his alien Tlick protector, Tegatoi. The narrative explores his coming of age and eventual acceptance of his role. Bloodchild addresses themes of interdependence, love, the complexities of symbiotic relationships, and the renegotiation of power dynamics in personal relationships. Butler uses this intimate and complex relationship to also explore the dynamics of power. She asks us to consider the nature of autonomy when survival is entwined with another. It's a narrative that delves deep into the essence of personal choice and invites us to reconsider what we know about the intricate dance of give and take that defines all forms of life. The visionary aspect of Butler's work is in her prescient discussion of gender roles and codependency. It seeks to disrupt the conventional narrative, offering nuanced perspective on the renegotiation of power within relationships. Bloodchild was first published in the June 1984 issue of Science Fiction magazine. Finally, we have another Arthur C. Clarke story, and this is The 9 Billion Names of God, a story that raises questions about the nature of our existence. This story transports us to a Tibetan monastery where monks engage in a centuries-old quest to compute all the possible names of God. To achieve this monumental task, they enlist the aid of 2 computer technicians and the latest computer technology. The monks believe that once all the names are listed, the universe will achieve its ultimate purpose and will end. As the story reaches its thought-provoking conclusion, we're left to ponder the implications of fulfilling our deepest beliefs and the profound impact this may have on the fabric of reality itself. The story grapples with the intersection of science and faith, fatalism, and the concept of predestination, as well as the potential consequences of achieving one's ultimate purpose. It asks, can the mysteries of faith be resolved through the lens of science, or are they inherently beyond its scope? Clarke's visionary insight shines in the way he juxtaposes technological advancement with religious prophecy. The story is a philosophical inquiry into humanity's place in the cosmos and the consequences of our quest for ultimate understanding. The 9 Billion Names of God was first published in 1953. Whether they touch on the quest for knowledge, the interplay of science and faith, the complexity of human relationships, or the search for meaning in the cosmos, these stories challenge us to explore the frontiers of science, ethics, and the human condition, forcing us as humans to contemplate the most profound questions we can conjure in our minds. But I'd love to hear what you think. Do you know of any other visionary sci-fi stories that have left a lasting impact, or any short stories that you'd like to share? Share your thoughts and comments in the below. Also, if you've enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe for more explorations of the sci-fi universe. Until next time. Thanks so much for watching. If you're craving an extraordinary journey through realms unexplored, consider delving into universes directly out of my brain by checking out my sci-fi novels Black Milk and Delphine Descends. You can find more details in the description. Thanks for your support.